We had been playing music together as the Pine Lake Boys for 10 years. We started off as a very traditional Cajun band. Like when we first started, it was like very traditional. And you know, as you begin to play a lot together and those influences start coming out, you start kind of letting the music grow and change a little bit. You would like to call ourselves a rock and roll Cajun band.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good description.
High energy.
High energy, but it's also traditional too. Courtney's a very traditional singer, traditional fiddle player.
I'd say a Louisiana band more than anything. Just we play everything, you know, a lot of great Louisiana music, whether it is, you know, Jerry Lee Lewis or, you know, country music or traditional Cajun music.
We played our first gig, wherever that was, probably Sidebar. We might have made like $200 for the entire band. So instead of spending money, we decided to go make a record, and we spent all that money on beer and like alcohol, because we said if you make a good Cajun record, you got to be drinking, right? We didn't want to make some boring, stale music. We wanted to be drunk, and so we went to La Louisiana, which is a very famous recording studio here in Lafayette, and I think there were like 10 people on the CD. And we sent it to a record producer in California, and sent it to him, and he wrote back and said, "This is awful. You need to like define. You got to define what is the band. How many people are in the band?
Try again.
Get rid of half the guys you got in there because there's too many people. You got to get a band you're going to travel with." And so we reorganized, and then went to my brother's studio in Eunice, and recorded the CD there called La Musique in 2005. A lot of people ask where the name Pine Leaf Boys comes from and why we named the band that. And the easiest story that I remember is that he and I had gone Christmas caroling. And it was snowing too. And I remember I put on a little Santa Claus hat and walked outside and looked up in the trees and seen a pine branch that had fallen to another tree of leaves. Thinking to myself, wow, how unique, a pine needle in an oak tree. And then we went back, and driving back on I-10 from Elton, there's a lot of pine trees. And you know, I said, we should think of a name of the band. And I wanted to come up with something that was, there's no way anybody had ever named their band, and I wanted to be original. And also I wanted to be a band name that people would ask, why is a band named that? You know, hopefully they would ask that and would spark conversation. Maybe they'd go look it up online and listen to our music. I thought
This was before the internet, though.
Yeah, well, maybe, no. So I thought if we had an interesting name, then maybe it would help. And I think it did help.